You are 23 years old the first time you walk through the steel gate of an intelligence compound in Tehran. No ceremony, no speeches, just a guard checking your ID twice. Your name disappears the moment you step inside. From now on, you are an analyst trainee for the counterintelligence branch of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, a replaceable position, one of 30 recruits in a gray classroom with fluorescent lights that hum constantly. Your instructor writes 3 words on the board: observation, patience, silence. The windows are sealed. Phones are surrendered at the door. Every chair is identical. The first lesson is simple. Spies don't look like spies. They look like engineers, delivery drivers, teachers, people who pass through checkpoints every day. For 6 months, you study patterns, phone metadata, vehicle registrations, bank transfers smaller than 10 million rials, tiny signals inside massive noise. The building smells like paper and strong tea. Every morning begins at 7:30. Security briefing, data review, surveillance logs. By the end of your first year, you were assigned to a monitoring desk. 12 screens, satellite images, phone intercepts, border crossings. Your job is to flag anomalies, anything unusual, anything that doesn't fit. You mark dozens of possibilities each week. Most are nothing. A truck driver who changed routes, a student who called the wrong country. Your supervisor clears them with a red stamp. False lead. Promotion comes quietly in your 3rd year. Not announced, just a new office and a plastic badge with a different color stripe. You are now responsible for field verification. Instead of screens, you study people. You follow a suspected courier through crowded markets in southern Tehran. You sit in parked cars for 6 hours at a time. The heater rattles in winter when the temperature drops below 0 degrees centigrade. You write reports that nobody outside the building will ever read. Most end the same way. Subject cleared. No hostile activity detected. The system rewards patience more than results. After 5 years, you begin to understand the bureaucracy. Every operation requires 3 signatures. Every arrest requires proof strong enough to survive internal review. No one wants mistakes. Mistakes create paperwork. Paperwork creates investigations. So people move slowly. But the briefings start to change. Facilities damaged in unexplained explosions. Scientists killed by unknown attackers. Leadership begins repeating one word more often: infiltration. They say foreign intelligence services are operating inside the country, especially Mossad. You are assigned to a new task force. 12 officers, 1 objective: find the network. The work becomes more aggressive. Bank accounts are frozen before confirmation. Phones are monitored without warrants. You begin interviewing suspects instead of observing them. A mechanic from a warehouse district, a university technician who ordered electronic parts from abroad. They sit under bright lights answering the same questions. Who do you work for? Who contacted you? What did you deliver? Most of them know nothing, but the reports still need conclusions, so the language changes. Possible cooperation with hostile intelligence. Careful phrasing. Creative compliance with expectations. Outside the compound, life becomes quieter. You miss family gatherings because surveillance runs late. Your sister stops inviting you to birthdays. Your mother asks fewer questions each year. You tell yourself the silence is necessary. The work is important. National security always sounds reasonable when repeated enough times. 8 years pass. You are now a senior officer with your own team. 6 analysts and 2 surveillance units. You review dozens of investigations each month. Most end in uncertainty. Some end in arrests. The system continues moving. Files in, files out. Then one night, a report arrives marked Priority Level 1. A suspected operative renting an apartment near a military research facility. Encrypted radio transmissions. Foreign currency payments. The evidence looks clean. Too clean. You lead the raid at 0340. The hallway smells like fresh paint. Your team forces the door. Inside the apartment, you find exactly what intelligence predicted. Radios, fake identification documents, maps of sensitive locations. But something feels wrong. The coffee on the table is still warm. A laptop screen glows quietly in the dark. On it, a single line of text. You're too late. No suspect, no neighbors who saw anything. Just a carefully staged room. You realize then how much of this war happens outside your reach. Years of surveillance, thousands of reports, and still, the real operators remain invisible. Your promotion to department deputy arrives 2 years later. More meetings, more reports, less fieldwork. The younger officers now sit where you once did, staring at 12 screens. You correct their language. You approve their conclusions. Observation, patience, silence. Eventually, after 15 years, you leave the compound for the last time. No ceremony again. Just a final signature at the security desk. Your replacement begins work the next morning. Inside the building, the fluorescent lights still hum. Analysts review phone records. Supervisors stamp reports. And somewhere in the city of Tehran, someone you will never see continues working for the other side. The system keeps searching, with or without you.